They have multiple two-person tents.
Yeah.
It's Saturday, October 17th, 6:06 p.m., sunset. And we're just
Past
outside.
sunset.
Yeah.
Sunset was 5:58, I think.
Roasted.
Because we left you didn't even start getting your tattoo yet. It was 3:58. I was like, damn, I really hope we're back before sunset.
Was it really 3:58?
Yeah.
So I think he was done in like 20 minutes then.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which it wasn't very difficult, so I believe it.
It'll be an interesting task keeping these clean and moisturized without being able to have a shower or lotion. We can get lotion tomorrow.
Yeah. So, we're just outside of Flagstaff, Arizona. Making dinner. Macaroni and cheese with avocado and flour.
Southwest style. You had a vision.
Yeah. I was inspired. And today was a good day.
Yeah, it was.
We were very motivated to do what we did, and I think we did everything as well as we could have. Honestly. We're cooking outside, as is my preference, because variety is the spice of life. But yeah, we woke up pretty early.
Yeah, I think...
You thought it was later than it was.
Yeah, because we didn't change the clock back. We entered into Pacific time yesterday and changed most of the clocks except for the one that is by our bed. So when I woke up this morning, it was like 9:08. I was like, damn, really? We never sleep in this late.
Yeah.
But I guess we are crossing time zones, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I just laid there, and I was like, wait, it's 8 o'clock, not 9 o'clock.
Got him.
It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, we got up, found a place to poop, walked a bit, got on our bikes pretty soon after that, and went into town. We
were in town by 11 a.m.
Yeah. It was
10 miles.
Yeah, it was definitely a bit of a trek on the bike. But we got there, they had everything that we wanted, and some stuff that I was kind of surprised that worked out, such as the tattoos. But we went to pretty much every bike shop in Flagstaff, looking for toe straps and...
women's bike shorts.
Yeah, went to the
I've
REI.
been searching since the bike ride for new bike shorts.
Hopefully the search is over.
Well, it is.
Well, hopefully those are as good as you're hoping they are.
Yeah.
Did the chili stuff, did it fall all out?
Well, I started opening the can, and then the kid came.
That kid.
And Charlie freaked out, and I went to grab him, and it just fell off the counter. So all the juice just got onto the carpet and stuff.
Okay, but the good stuff was still inside?
Oh, yeah, nothing fell out.
Okay, because that's very classic of you to spill something in its entirety on the floor.
No, it's just juice now.
Okay. But yeah, bike shops. We got some food at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Went to REI.
Which was huge.
Yeah, it was a big REI.
It was a good REI.
They didn't have what we wanted. But not
good enough, because they didn't have anything we wanted.
Yeah.
Per usual.
Yeah.
And also, it is very appropriate, and I made this comment when we were there, that the REI we went to here and the REI in Eugene was like less than a mile away from a Whole Foods. And I feel like that's just the demographic that REI serves, and they're in the exact location that they need to be for the privileged white people to come in and buy shit they don't need. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're in a bougie kind of spot. It's a little bit, not quite as bougie as Breckenridge or Jackson Hole, but similar. Because they did have all the Eddie Bauers and Lululemons, and it's a college town too.
It's an outdoor destination.
Yeah, for sure.
Outdoor in loose quotations.
Yeah.
Because
NARPs are everywhere. NARPs abound.
Oh, it's like NARP outdoor stuff. Which is fine, which means that it'll have the stuff that we need and want, like breweries and outdoor shops and bike shops. So
yeah, the campsite that we're at, you have permission to be here for 14 consecutive days. Which honestly, I think that when I see that, I think you could basically be here indefinitely, because I don't think anyone is tracking anyone else. And if you move around, then who's to say? We
haven't seen any rangers at all in this area.
I don't even know if rangers patrol this area. Like this, if this is like BLM or something similar.
I mean, it's a national forest.
Yeah.
So if there's problems, people probably call 911 and they send a forest ranger, but otherwise it's just like open land.
It's awesome.
And people can do what they want.
The temperature is very agreeable. It's like high 70s every day. No rain at all in the forecast. It's less dusty. There are trees here, ponderosa pines.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
But it's also in an extreme fire danger area.
Yeah, but we can just drive away if
yeah.
the forest catches on fire. But yeah, I don't know how long.
But it's proof that we're still in the desert.
Yeah, definitely. High desert.
High desert.
Yeah, we're at like 7,000 feet.
Yeah, it gets
pretty
cold
much.
at night.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 38 tonight.
Damn.
But if it was 38 last night, then it was actually pretty comfortable because it was only about 50 degrees inside the van.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as Charlie isn't being too annoying, which he always is, the covers and my sleeping bag liner are enough. Anyway, though, we did a bunch of errands, basically. Got all of our schilt that we had made listed to get, including bike shorts, etc., but then also some coolant for the van because it's been low.
Mm-hmm.
I do wonder if the thermostat works. I know that you say it doesn't work, but I wonder if it only partially works because it definitely moves. But
yeah.
And the coolant reservoir is technically a spillover reservoir, so it it's for extra and excess, but it has been very low. So I bought some of that. We got Chepa Treat, allergy pills, and then we were heading out, and I was like, maybe we should try to get tattoos. And so
or at least make an appointment. I was expecting the COVID regulations to be as they have been with other shops, because I've been looking for some earrings.
Yeah.
And going into tattoo shops and stuff, the door's not even open. Like, you need to call and make an appointment. You can't even go in the shop. And I was just expecting to make an appointment. But we went there, and it was open as normal, and we got tattoos.
Yeah, you got a really cool tattoo.
Yeah, I did. And which I only thought of 2 days ago. But it's perfect, and it fills up a great amount of space.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. We'll have to take pictures of our tattoos for this episode. I didn't really get a new tattoo per se, as much as I kind of covered up a little bit or accentuated or detailed my Tyler the Creator tattoo, which I've never been very satisfied with. Yeah, I got it. I remember when I got it, Erica and I think you both said it's really big. I think I should drain this first.
How much water is in it?
I don't know, but I was going to just give it a cursory drain.
Just a little, because you need it for the cheese. The liquid. That's good. I think it'll be fine.
All right.
I'm an expert chef, especially at mac and cheese.
I'm expert at mac and cheese. But the tattoo shop was cool. The guy who gave us our tattoos was the owner. He was a very chill dude. He talked to us both very personably. Almost seemed like he might want to hang out. I was going to get the spoon. Careful, babe. Bless me. But yeah, we did everything and more today.
Felt very accomplished.
Yeah, plus a 33-mile bike ride, which, again, this is like my first time in my whole life feeling like I'm out of shape, which I really don't respond to well.
No.
I'm like, what the fuck, am I dying? I feel like I'm terribly out of shape here, even though we're still doing stuff that most people wouldn't be able to do. Even the climb, the 300-foot climb back up to the campsite.
Fucking bitch.
I was like, shit, like, how did I even go across the country and not feel like shit the whole time?
I just keep saying it's because of inactivity, like...
Which is an insult to me.
Well, it's just the repercussions of our current lifestyle. We're not exercising every day, and that's fine, but you can't expect to be on the same level as when you were doing 60, 70 miles a day. Yeah. Yeah. But my whole adult life, for like the past 12 years, I've basically biked no less than 140 miles a week. Yeah.
So it's a bit of an adjustment for me to not be doing that, and then also to see the consequences of not doing that. Which I think me being 30 now probably has a little bit to do that as well, with that as well. Remember James Brechtel, shout out to James, told me when he turned 30, his brother told him it takes a lot longer to recover from things. And I'm not sure how healthy James's brother is, because I think he might live in Mississippi, and I think James's whole family is not necessarily the healthiest, because I know James used to be a bit overweight prior to, I don't know, I might be getting his chronology wrong, but I think when he moved to Atlanta, he gave up his car, and so he's a sole cyclist. He gets everything by his bike, or uses someone else's car to get stuff or whatever. But he lost a lot of weight. I mean, he might have lost like close to 100 pounds or something.
Damn, really?
Yeah. I'll show you some Fat James pics. James texted me some Fat James pics. But yeah, all that just to say, yeah, maybe
you're
because
very worried about your health and your current athletic status. It's not a surprise to me. I don't know if it's because I'm a woman with womanly
well, you also
features and fat.
you have never been as active as me.
Yeah. Not on a daily lifestyle basis.
Right.
That's definitely true. But I think it was expected, like, going from any long-distance activity to being moderately sedentary, like, you're not going to feel as good. You're not going to be as strong. Your muscles lose tone. You start gaining fat. It's just the way it is.
It's another strike against Vanlyfe.
I mean, it's fine for now. We're not getting fat. Not that fat is bad.
Lol. It's not great.
I mean, it's not what either of us want for our bodies or our lifestyles, so I think we're doing what we can to avoid it.
I have never been on my bike and felt like I may not be able to get up a hill until getting off the bike ride and going to Vanlyfe. I've always accelerated up hills and been the first one at the top and stood the whole time and stuff, and now when I stand I feel like my back is like caving in and my lungs are poking into my ribs.
Well, I'm fucking glad that you have a glimpse into what it is to be a normal person, because I experienced that the entire bike ride and through hike. Yeah. And every time I exercise, it's hard, it's painful.
I've never had
But that's where you get to the point where you're strong and able to do it.
I think I'm 75% of my usual fitness level. Because we were still going really fast, and I bet if you were able to upload your ride, you probably got some
I hope so, that
top
one
10s.
hill.
Yeah, I was like, she's going to get QOM for this, because I can't. I was carrying a bunch of extra shit, but it wasn't even all that heavy. It was probably like, I don't know, I was probably carrying 15 extra pounds maybe with the coolant and the beer and all the other stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, but you know, I don't like to give myself breaks or accommodations for my sluggishness.
It's fine.
All right. It's normal. I hate normal. That's basic. It's NARPy. Non-athletic regular person is what NARP means, and we use that term a lot to describe the people around us, and the idea of slipping into NARPism is definitely anathema to everything that I stand for and pedal for and hike for. So I do appreciate that Allie is here to cut through my what would be the word, my not self-hatred, but I appreciate your words, because if I was by myself, I would think that there was something critically wrong with me. I'd be like, I need to get a physical, because obviously I have lung cancer, and my heart doesn't work. It sounds like someone's trying to start a car that's not starting.
It's all fine. I enjoy the exercise that we do get at this point, and we are trying to prioritize it.
Yeah.
But just the fact that we've been sitting in the van for like at least
hours.
2 weeks, driving and driving.
More than 2 weeks.
Hundreds of miles.
Since September. I mean, it's been a month probably. I just can't believe how quickly fitness just escapes you, especially after doing something so robust with its...
Yeah, I think I probably gained like at least 15 to 20 pounds after the AT from August to June. Mm-hmm. It's just how it is.
Yeah, I didn't.
And it's not a bad thing. Like, it's what your body goes through normally.
Yeah, but I don't feel good on the bike.
Yeah.
And watching you bike past me.
Go past me. That's it, isn't it? I'm faster than you on some parts, and that gets to you.
That's not something that like hurts my pride. It's something that reinforces my hypochondria. So I'm like, damn, these hills are like 6 or 7%, which we used to be like, oh, that's a good grade.
Yeah.
Like 7%.
Thank God.
Yeah. Like at least it's not 12.
15.
Yeah. Right. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how long we're going to stay in Flagstaff, but it'd be nice to stay here for a while and get back in shape.
Yeah.
I mean, we have permission to stay here for no less than 2 weeks, and with the Grand Canyon 80 miles away, we could make a day trip to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, that's also something I was talking about with the tattoo guy.
I heard, because I was jealously tuned in.
What? That I was having a conversation with another man?
Yes.
Time to freak out.
It was your position that you had to. Did you see that other girl getting that tattoo? Like with her...
On her rib?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And her shirt was like all the way up and stuff.
I didn't notice that, but I just understood how much fucking pain she was in. Rib tattoos are so terrible.
I don't even know what happened to her, because she left before I even noticed, but... I've told you that thing that a friend of mine told me about tattooing and stuff, and I was like, man, that's prime position to take advantage of someone else's pain and weakness. My tattoo hurt a lot, even though it was simple.
You're a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had a tattoo for almost a year.
Tattoos are terrible. Every time I sit down to get one, I'm like, why am I doing this again? This is so painful and violating, and just like... your body gets like cold sweats because of the centralized pain in one specific area. It's terrible.
You don't watch them when they do it?
I do watch them, yeah.
Because I felt like my head was like 2 inches. Yeah, I was like this, and he was like right about here, and I was just like, ow. Sorry.
It was fun though. It was a good time. I really like my tattoo. I can't believe I got it. I thought about it like 2 days ago. Like, oh, that would fit really well here. And now, bam.
Got him.
But, yeah, I've been talking with this guy.
Nice.
That I met at Glorietta Camps in like 2017.
When you were around this area.
Well, it was New Mexico, Santa Fe.
But didn't you guys go into
we went
Arizona?
We went to Lake Havasu, which is very far
northeast.
West.
Northeast of the state, though. Oh, it's west.
Yeah,
like
it's in Arizona.
Oh, you said it was close to California, right?
Yeah, it was basically on the border of California. I don't even remember if he was there for that, but I met him at this camp. Justin Milner.
Nice.
And
sounds like
he's been like following our journey a little bit through the Southwest, and I think he lives in Flagstaff, but kind of tentatively planning something. I'm honestly just doing it because I hope he has an apartment with like a shower and laundry and a place to park for a couple days.
That would be cool.
And maybe some cool friends that like to climb. I don't really care about him, but maybe he's cool. I don't even remember. It was so long ago.
We'll give you the benefit of the doubt right now, Justin. I'll go ahead and cut off Allie before she says something incriminating.
And we won't recommend this podcast to you, so you don't need to worry about listening to
Although
this.
if he does start listening to them, this one would be the most recent, so he probably would hear it. So Justin, we love you. We hope that we can use your stuff and that we can be friends. But yeah.
But I don't know. Hopefully that works out. And at least we can have some people to do something with somewhere significant. I've been feeling lonely, friendship-wise.
I'm not her friend.
You are my friend, but you're my only friend. And it's been that way for a long time. And I just want to, like, meet some people. Even the stupid conversations we've had at, like, checkouts and stuff. Like the girl at REI, she was like, I like your tattoos. I was like, thanks.
Everyone always says that to you.
I did this, and I did this, and I did this. And she's like, wow, that's so cool. Yeah. And I just, like, meeting someone new, you have the opportunity to, like, expound on all of your life's adventures.
You can create a new self.
And it's so fun. Like, you remember that fucking time in Houston with Athena? We, like, it was our first time staying at a place with her, and we, like, all shared our life stories, and it was so fun, and it's just someone else to get to know and tell stuff to.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that,
Yeah.
potentially, maybe.
No, I agree. I'm just giving you shit.
I know.
Because this is what our friendship is. Which is who...
You annoying me
Yeah.
and me being annoyed.
Yeah, why would you want to escape that or add to it? It's perfect. But yeah, we're out here. I might have one more beer. You should.
You should.
That's what I always hope for when I say it. I'm like, I hope Allie says you should, because that's all the extra
encouragement.
Yeah, that's all I need. Yeah, but yeah, Flagstaff, I would say, is so far one of my favorite cities that we've gone through. Like, I wouldn't say I've been waiting for something to make me feel like I want to stay, but I will say that Flagstaff does have that appeal to it.
Yeah.
Especially staying this far outside of it, because the COVID numbers aren't great for that area. And you can see, I mean, that's one thing actually that the tattoo artist Tim and I talked about. We talked about COVID for a bit in the election and stuff, because, we're guys, we've got to hash it out. But he was saying, the numbers are increasing and stuff like that. In what was this, the Coconino? Coconino. This is Coconino County. And Coconino County has, I think, 21 people every day out of 1,000 who are reporting COVID stuff. But he was
kind of a lot.
Well, yeah, it is. It's more than we've been exposed to recently. And he's a Joe Rogan listener.
You can collapse that.
I will. Well, wait, why do it right now? I think it's better to take the gas off.
It's getting fucking dark.
Yeah, but
Can't see anything.
Well, but we're almost done with the clip. She's hungry. Did you cut up the avocado?
No.
Go do it.
I will.
Okay. But we were talking a lot about how, like, vitamin D and exercise is supposed to help you a lot with COVID in particular. And that's something that has been echoed on some Joe Rogan episodes with Dr. Rhonda Patrick. And it's just interesting to think that it could be that simple, like, protection against COVID. If you're reasonably healthy, which we definitely are, even if we're out of shape.
Yeah, I was just thinking vitamin D and exercise is, like, all we strive for.
Yeah, and today, I mean, every time we get out on a bike ride or a good hike, it's very clear that we do not have COVID, or at least the symptoms haven't emerged yet. But, yeah, I mean,
we're still healthy.
Yeah.
We're still fine. Don't worry about it.
Who are you talking to, me?
You. You're freaking out all the time.
Oh, I'm always freaking out, yes, but that's just because I have...
Speaking of, I got this tattoo that we've mentioned.
Yeah.
It's a deer skull and antlers. And I said it would be for you because you're always thinking about death. So
Nice.
This is a constant reminder of death.
And it's skinny.
Like
me. And mine is
I was thinking about, like, putting a K near it or something with
Aw.
my stick and poke.
Yeah, you could do that.
I could do that.
And mine is just a geometric pattern overlaid on my Tyler, the Creator tattoo, but I like it.
We have new tattoos. It's so fun.
Yeah. It's fun.
It's fun. We're having fun.
We're having fun.
Vanlife is fun.
As long as you have periods of being able to
Escape
engage.
it.
Well, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's good.
It's fine. It's good.
I was thinking about it the other day.
Oh,
and
just
I was
the other day?
journaling, and I was like, you know what? I'm never going to have this point in my life again. I'm never going to have, like, this day again to go into, like, motivational speech rant territory. Like, every day is never going to happen again.
Yep.
And all of the hours in it, it's up to you to decide, like, how you're going to feel fulfilled and satisfied and happy in your life. And I was like, that's true. So... it's all good.
But if I can quote American Beauty.
I do have, like, hard times, but this is a good life. It's so crazy that we're here.
Yeah, it is.
But do your quote.
Yeah, they say that every day is the first day of the rest of your life, which is true for every day except one. The day that you die. And I feel like every day is the day that I'm going to die. Especially when I feel like I can't climb up a 6% grade hill without wondering if I should stop. I didn't stop, so I mean, it was satisfying.
I was thinking about it the whole ride out there. I was like, I'm probably going to get off my bike and walk because, number one, it's going to be hard.
You already just wheezed when you were breathing. Yeah.
And number two, I got this new tattoo that he put, like, this weird film thing on
Yeah.
that they use for burn victims. And I was already sketched out about, and I didn't want to sweat a lot, so it didn't get, like, pockets of sweat in it.
But it did.
But it did, because I did bike up the whole thing. But I was thinking about it the whole ride, and I was like, I'm going to get off and walk as soon as we pass the cattle grate.
Really?
Yeah, I was, like, planning for it, and that's why, part of the reason why I went so far ahead is so that you could catch up to me when I was walking up the hill.
Lol.
But as soon as I got on it, I was like, oh, this isn't even that steep. Like, it's not even as steep as I remember coming down.
Yeah.
And it's just one turn up to the top. So I can totally do this. And I did it. And it felt good.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm on the opposite spectrum where I'm consistently surprised at my athletic ability.
Yeah.
Despite the circumstances.
I mean...
Maybe that's my youth working
yeah,
for me.
it is.
But it feels really good and exciting and invigorating.
If James's brother is right at all, it's your youth.
Well, that's great, because I have like
A long time
10
before
more
it goes
years
away.
of it. Yeah, I'm invincible.
Lol.
Come at me, world.
Yep.
Yep.
So, we've cooked everything.
Yeah, I want
It's
to
getting
eat.
cold. The food. I'm not cold. I'm not dumb. Yeah.
So yeah, the next few plans are to drive into town tomorrow and empty our garbage, fill up our water, resupply, maybe meet some friends, maybe go to a brewery that was recommended.
Yeah, we might get a free beer.
Yeah. And yeah, we still have to go to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
That's probably coming up soon.
Day trip.
And Humphreys Peak. I think we should hike it
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
sometime soon. Highest peak in Arizona.
12,000 feet.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's nothing to sneeze at. That's higher than Hoosier Pass.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
How the fuck?
It'll be the highest we've ever been together. Because the 8th is nothing like that.
No. I hope everyone loves all this noise of metal on metal. Cool. Alright.
Alright.
Time to eat. Bilches. Oops. Bye.